Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and today is our podcast number 45. As you can see, I'm wearing my pajamas because today we had pizza and pajama day at work, so I'm feeling very relaxed. I hope all of you are too. Grab something to drink, something to work on, sit back while we catch up on what's been going on this past week. It has been a fun week. I've had a very busy week at work. And it's flying by the week, but I also had a very busy weekend, which took away from my crochet time. But I still have some FOs to show you, some whips and some acquisitions. And as always, I will be sharing some of your amazing makes because there is so much to showcase. But what are we going to do, guys? We're going to start off with Tile of the Week Thursday, because after all, it is Thursday. Now, our friends Sam and Mike over at Manford's Makes, please go and visit them if you already haven't done so. I would be very surprised if that is the case. But they started what is now a organic crochet along all over the YouTube streets, because about 50, what tile? We're up to tile number 54. So 54 weeks ago, Sam was gifted this book, 100 Crochet Tiles in Happy Mail. And as we all know, she pledged to make all 100 tiles, which will take about 2 years. Now, I jumped on at tile number 25, and I cannot believe that we are at tile 54. It feels like a moment ago when I said, hey, I'd love to join you, Sam, and I did. And I know that a lot of you are joining us as well. And as always, Liza and Josephine have sent us their tiles in as well tonight. Now, this week's tile was a little bit of a tricky one, I feel, and I think some of you do as well, because the written instructions or the pattern wasn't accurate. But that's okay. I fumbled my way through it. At one stage I was like, there's no way I'm going to make this, but I did. I completed it, and I'm very happy to say that. My favorite 2 rows were the last 2 rows. It is let me grab my glasses so I can tell you how many rows it was in total. Where are we? So it was a 17 row pattern, and here it is here. Now, Sam put it in our minds last week, and you can never unsee this when I say it to you. It looks like boiled eggs. And let me tell you, that's all I see now. But there you go, there's the pattern there. He did ask us to use 6 colors. I ended up using 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I thought he was just getting a little bit too busy with the color choices that I had. So let me just show you my tile. I'll just take my glasses off. Now, here it is here, guys. Boiled eggs. I absolutely love that I got to finish it, because by about this stage, I was done. I don't want to do this anymore. It was frustrating me. At one stage, it was 1 a.m. in the morning, but I persevered, and I'm glad that I did. And it turned out, I think it turned out pretty. So there it is up close. It is quite 3D, as you can see there. Now, wait till I show you Josephine's and Liz's. The great thing is that Liza didn't do the same colors this week, so we might unsee those eggs. Now, here is Josephine's beautiful tile. Thank you for sending in Josephine. Again, I can see the boiled eggs. Josephine is using her color pack from Ophelia Talks, so all her tiles that she's completed to date, and she's only about 10 behind, I think. She's caught up on most of the tiles, even though she jumped on board around the same time that I did. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for that one, Josephine. Now look at Liz's. She's changed the yellow to a pink, and I think it makes a difference to, now it's starting to look like a flower to me. I wonder what it looks like to you. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Liza, for sending in your tile. Now let me show you the 2 tiles together. How pretty. I'm sorry, there is a bit of a glare. I'm trying to play around with the light because this room seems to be getting dimmer. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix the situation, but never mind. We can see all those beautiful tiles. I don't think I can hold them all up, but there you go. 3 gorgeous tiles for Tile of the Week Thursday. If you want to see more tiles and how many people have joined in this crochet along, well, it's organic. It's not meant to be a crochet along. If you put in the hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday, you will see hours and hours of viewing and of reviews of everyone's different experiences. Now, I have to say that our friend Marnie from Yarny Marnie's Crochet Corner, she has been talking about the next tile for the past few weeks, and it's terrifying with the thought of making it. So let's see how we go for that one next week, guys. I haven't really looked at the pattern. I certainly don't want to look at it for the next couple of days, but I'll let you know next week what my experience was with it. So tile number 54, tick, done. We don't have to worry about that one anymore. I'll just pop it to the side. Now I do have my clipboard because it is a very busy week, this one. So let's see what you guys have sent in that I can showcase all of your beautiful, beautiful makes. Let me just pop it off here just so that I can access the photos a bit easier. Now, our friend Michelle finished her our Cal 2023, her stitch sampler blanket, and look at how beautiful it is. She's done a beautiful block stitch border for it, and I'll show you up close. And look at the size. It fits her daughter's bed perfectly. Look at all those gorgeous colors and all the stitches. And look at this up close. Look at the beautiful border that she put on it. So it was definitely worth the wait and taking the time to put that border on. So thank you so, so very much, Michelle, for sharing that with us. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, Michelle also sent in some of her wearables that she's been making. And when I asked her for the pattern, she actually had made them up herself. So how clever are you, Michelle? And thank you for sharing. Now, this one here, oh, isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love the colors. It's a shrug. And Michelle said that she used middle ends from Spotlight. And it's basically a corner to corner for the construction. And she's got a block stitch edging on it. So there you go, guys, and there's the sleeves on it. Absolutely beautiful. And she's also made this lovely jumper. Let me show you. So again, there we go. Look at the beautiful squares there and the design on the top and the pattern, the stitch. Absolutely gorgeous. And Michelle says that this is, she used a half and half yarn from Spotlight, and I believe it's 50% wool and 50% acrylic. Correct me if I'm wrong, Michelle. And it's in the color cream for the body of the jumper. And then she's made squares made up using a Lime brand mandala. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so very, very much, Michelle, for sending them in. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm so happy that you finished your blanket. That is amazing. And then we have Liza. Now, Liza has made a few more amigurumis. So here is the first one. This is Little Johnny the Bear. Now, please take note of the way that they've been photographed with all the beautiful scenery in the background, the waterways and the beautiful nature. That is her mum's doing. So Liza helps photograph all her makes for her. So as we said, that's Little Johnny the Bear. Absolutely gorgeous. Wait till you see this little sweet thing. And this one is Ava the Lamb. Look at her little bow in her head, her little headband, and her gorgeous little outfit. Absolutely beautiful. And wait till you see this little fellow. Leonardo the Lion. He is so, so cute. Love them all. And Liza sent us a photo of the yarn, her favorite yarn that she likes to use. And it is a Sorrento yarn by Wendy, and it's a DK weight yarn. And it comes in obviously many, many different colors. So thank you so very, very much for sharing all of that with us, Liza. Again, your amigurumi, your little toys are amazing. And I can't believe how many you get done within a week. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, our friend Shirley has been very, very busy creating blankets, and they're for a very special cause as well. So I'll get to that to the end, but let me show you some of her makes first of all. So here we have an assortment or a little collection of Shirley's kitchen towels, and she's used Premier Home cotton in assorted colors and different stitches. Now I can see some corner to corner stitches in there, and some of the stitches in the other ones are worked in the back loop. Absolutely love the colors, and what a lovely little project to have for your own home. Thank you for sharing that, Shirley. Now wait till you see all these gorgeous blankets. Now this one is a granny ripple blanket. I've made one of those too. I absolutely love them, but I love the colors that you've chosen, Shirley. And it's a Karen anniversary cake. And as you can see, it's got the beautiful purples and like the gold color in there. Absolutely gorgeous. And then wait till you see this one. So this one is a Jacob's Ladder and granny blanket. Can you see all of it there? I don't want to cut any of it off. I love your color combination. And the pattern is by Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches. And Shirley has used another Karen cake, Karen anniversary cake. I've got it here for you. And there's also the blue yarn is a separate ball. There it is up close. How gorgeous is that colorway? And then she's made another blanket, which is another stunner. So here's the blanket here. Oh, it's huge. Let me show it up close so you can see it. It's the Alpine stitch. I'm not sure how well you can see it. And Shirley does say that it is, she used a Karen anniversary cake. And I love the beautiful colors. They're browns and golds. And here it is up close for you. Now, I believe that the Alpine stitch is a bit of a yarn eater, but it is beautiful. There, you can see it even better there. Absolutely gorgeous. And then she sent me one that she used with the big twist yarn, because, you know, I had that huge haul with all the blanket yarn. So this is awesome that she sent me this one. And here it is here. I just love the way that the colors have pulled together. So this is a big twist from Joann's. It's a 6-weight yarn, 100% polyester, 220 yards or 201 meters, or 10.5 ounces or 300 grams in each ball. And this is a single crochet in the back loop, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Shirley. And the colors are Shirley's hometown college football team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. How cool is that? Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for that, Shirley. Now, I do have one more blanket to show you, and then I'll give you the little blurb behind it. So how beautiful is that? Look at all those gorgeous, gorgeous colors in that one. And it is a line brand mandala, and the color is Liger or Liger, Liger, and the pattern is a wave blanket in the double crochet. Now, Shirley is donating to Camp Boggy Creek or Boggy Creek in Florida. Now, a lot of you may have already seen it on the YouTube streets. It's a special camp for very ill children, and they get to keep a crocheted blanket or a knitted blanket, a handmade blanket. So when they stay over there at the camp, they have a blanket on the beds that they sleep on, and they get to take them away. So at the moment, they're having a huge drive to collect as many blankets as they can. The people that are hosting this, so the YouTubers hosting this, and I'll put the YouTube channels in the description box for you. Nancy at She's Got Yarn Too, Lynette at Charmed Grammy Crochet, and Billy at the Crafty Floridian. So they've all taken it upon themselves to make sure that, you know, everybody is aware of this project. Now, Shirley has already sent in a box, and if you want to see Shirley's unboxing of her box, it was on the 3rd of August, and it was the second box. It was one of the lives that they all did together, but it's still on YouTube so we can all watch it. And guess what? Shirley's getting another box ready to be sent there. So what a wonderful cause this is, and I do know that quite a few are also donating, so well done to all of you. And what a wonderful thing for these little people, you know, to take away with them a very special blanket made with so much love. So that is wonderful, guys. So thank you everyone for sharing your makes with us. I absolutely love seeing them all, and I know that everybody enjoys watching other people's creations, because we get a little bit of inspiration, and like I say, we all have that ooh ah moment. I absolutely love that. So please send me anything you want to share, send it across to me. I will you know, through the emails is the best way to do it generally. Look, our friend Caroline from I'll link her YouTube channel down below. She's absolutely gorgeous. she did try to help me to be able to pop the pictures in the back, but I just can't do it, guys. I haven't had the time to look into it. Maybe in the next school holidays if I get a chance. But so forgive me for always just sticking up the photos, but I still think that's a nice way for you to view them. So again, Caroline, thank you so much for trying to help me. I really, really need to get better at technology. It's just a little bit intimidating for me. Considering I work with computers all day, it's crazy. But anyway, that's another tangent that I need to get off from now. So what have I been working on all week? So I've continued with crocheting beanies for the Chris O'Brien Lifehouse. I'm endeavouring to take them across in the next couple of weeks. So I have finished what are we at? I've got 9 more beanies this week. So I'll just quickly show them to you because they're all very basic beanies because that's how I can get them out as quickly as I can. So now I'm finished with this, the Millens bags that I was using with this colors. I absolutely love this one. It is so soft. And then I managed to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using this beautiful yarn. It is a roving style yarn. Is that the one that's got the different thicknesses of yarn? But it makes a very, very beautiful, soft, squishy beanie. So that's what that looks like. And I think that the colors come up very, very nicely. So we've got those. And then some of you who have already seen it, if you haven't, please go and do so, have seen my latest yarn haul. I got this beautiful squishy yarn in the Millens bags. This is just one of the balls from the first one. So I can definitely crochet at least 1 more beanie, possibly 2 because I've got a few more ends downstairs. But I managed to make 3 more beanies, and I love these colors, absolutely gorgeous. So now we have these 9 plus last week's 6, 2, 4, 6. So we're at 15 beanies. So that's awesome, guys. They'll be going off very, very soon to keep the heads warm of all those wonderful people that will need just a little bit of love, shared from all of us, because they are in a position in their lives where they just need to be reminded of how much they are loved. So I'll pop them over there. Now, wait till you see this little cutie that I actually finished. Oh, and by the way, very, very quickly, I had used the 6mm hook for my beanies, but with the bulkier yarn with this one, I ended up using a 7mm hook. So, I just thought I'd mention that because generally I use my 6mm hook for my beanies, but this yarn turned out to be a little bit thicker than I thought it was, but absolutely gorgeous to crochet up with. And in actual fact, the beanies just grew quicker, so that was awesome. So that's that done. I'll just pop it over there. Now, wait till you see this. I absolutely love him. So last week I showed you the beginning of my little baby amigurumi crochet turtle, and the pattern is by Rose and Lily Crochet. I'll pop the YouTube channel down below. Now, to make him, I've been using, just from my Millens, I've got so much of this velvet yarn, and I use these 2 gorgeous colors. Absolutely beautiful. And my 4.5mm hook. I got a little bit confused last week, but it was definitely a 4.5mm hook. I have to tell you before I show him, or as I'm showing you him, here he is here. There he is, guys. Isn't he adorable? There's his little belly. He's so cute. I absolutely love him. He's tiny. He just fits on the palm of my hand. Now, with him, I really enjoyed using this yarn. I have to tell you, at first I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to find the stitches, but somehow, by some miracle, you do find them. And what I love about this pattern is when you're crocheting the shell, so you get to about here, you actually leave slots for these pieces to be popped in, and then you sew them before you continue closing the shell. And then you stuff him, and then very last you pop on his head. Now, what I did at first, I had his head upside down, and I was looking at him, I was thinking, that doesn't look quite right. So luckily I hadn't tied off all the yarn as yet, so I was able to very carefully unpick, because this yarn, I don't know if you've worked with it, it's very, very tricky to to frog. So I was very, very careful to do that, and I will be in future. But as I said, I finished him and I'm so happy with him. So he's going to go to my collection of little tiny baby amigurumis. So next I hope to make a little penguin, because my son's fiance saw him and she said, do you think you could make a little penguin? And I said, I'm definitely going to try. So there's he done. He's a little finished object for me, and I'm very, very happy to that I actually finished him. Oh, and very, very quickly, one more thing. Where you pop his head on, it's very, very clever, because when you do the color change from the blue to the green or whatever color you use, you can see there's a little bit of a bump, or the change, you can see there, but the head disguises that. So you wouldn't really know where that happens. And there he is. He's done. We really need to name him. Hey, if you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to name him something very sweet and cute. So that's him done. And the other thing that I managed to finish this week was, as I said to you, I had a very, very social weekend, which was great. No complaints. I managed to make one more square for the Crochet Society Advent Calendar 2022, and I will show you that square now. But before I do, I'll let you know that I did use my 4mm hook. It's very, very shiny. It actually comes in the Advent Calendar in the very first drawer that you open. And the colors that we use this week, here they are here. There's foam shrimp and icing sugar. Absolutely gorgeous. Now they are a 100% acrylic yarn, especially made for Bella Coco for the Crochet Society boxes. They are a DK weight or an 8-ply yarn. Very smooth and easy to work with. Splits a little bit, but generally they're very, very nice. Now this week's tile was called the Spiky Star, and there it is there. I think it turned out very, very pretty. Lovely. As it was, happy, what was it, Granny Square Day on the 15th. It was very fitting that I made at least a couple of squares this week. Now next week's, so that was tile number 6 in the Advent Calendar. Next week is number 7, and it's a popcorn. Oh, can you see that with the glare? There it is there. So it's going to be that one. It's another popcorn one. So you know what, doing all those tiles for Tile of the Week Thursday has come in very handy, because a lot of those techniques I'm applying them to this, which is awesome. So that was another little thing that I completed. So that pretty much brings me to the end of my crochet makes for the week, but at least I got a few things done. I've been so busy that at night I don't want to concentrate on anything that takes too much brain power. So that's why I've been making all the beanies. They just fly off the hook. So that's what I've been doing. Now I managed to get a few acquisitions though, because I did do a little bit of shopping. So let me share with you. As you can see behind me, I now have a gorgeous mannequin. Now the only reason why I bought this one, and she needs a name as well, I think, is because she was half price. I've wanted a mannequin now for over a year. This was $200, but it was on sale for $100, so I couldn't pass it up. So I do have her now, which will actually make it easier for me to showcase any and all of the wearables that I make. So I'm going to try to make a few more, because when you have something nice to display them on, it makes it even easier to share. And now the other thing that I got, which I wanted for a while as well, is this pom-pom and tassel maker by Boy. Oh, let me show you from the back. So it actually has 10 size pom-poms. I haven't opened it yet, and it has a little thing here that you can actually make the tassels with. And then they're all up there, so you can see there's a nice variety of them. I like that they come in a little station for them to be kept nice and neat as well. So I will hopefully make some pom-poms, whether they go on the beanies or other different makes. It's always nice to have something that will assist us. So I only bought this again, guys, because I had a 30% off voucher, and this ended up costing about $33. So I thought that was a good investment as well. And then the other thing that I actually received in the post this week, I was waiting for this skip stitch rotary blade cutter, and it is hopefully one that will actually cut into I've got some I want to make some blankets and some towel toppers and things like that I've got some fleece that I want to cut into, so hopefully this will do it, and then I can crochet through it. So when, if not soon, I hope soon, but as soon as that happens, I'll let you know if this worked. But he finally came in the post. I think I ordered this about a month ago, so I was very excited to get that. I think that cost around $22, something like that. And last but not least, I have what I call a subscription to Crochet Now magazine. Basically, my news agency keeps it for me once a month, and this one it's about 5 or 6 months behind, but this one's come through now. I think it's issue number 94. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have had a quick flick through it, but I saw one thing that I'd love to make, and I think that who would really like this is my future daughter-in-law. So I'm going to ask her if she would like that and what color she would like it in, because I think it would look very cute on her for this spring. It's called the Check Me Out cardigan. Very, very cute. And what came with this magazine, so as a gift with purchase, I absolutely love this. It's an little book Amigurumi makes, and it's got these double-sided hooks. So you get 4 size hooks in one, and it says, you know, specially made for amigurumi to help you, so that's great. Now, it does have some cute makes in here, but this is the one that I fell in love with. So let's see how we go. Oh, it's absolutely adorable. It's a little forest fawn. How cute is he? And he doesn't look like he has too many things to sew on. That's what attracted me to it as well. It looks like he's got the arms and the ears and maybe his little snout. I'm not sure. I haven't read the pattern yet. So that's pretty much it, guys. They'd be my acquisitions. I have been, you know, lucky enough to be able to acquire a few things that I wanted for a while. So let's see what I can pop on her, you know, and let's see if we can name her as well. It would be cute to have a name for her. And also, don't forget, we need a little name for him. So other than that, being busy at work, guys, busy with family. I was very lucky that I had a girls' night out with my girlfriends from work on Friday night. And then Saturday I had date night with my partner, which was lovely, dinner and a movie. And then my son and his fiance wanted to take me to see the Barbie movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's all the rage now. And if you haven't, you know, you're either going to love it or not love it, but I was somewhere in the middle. I just thought it was amazing, the acting and the props and things like that. And I have seen a lot of crocheters make a lot of the Barbie clothes, so that was really interesting to see, you know, how many people caught on that trend straight away. I don't think that I could create a dress that quickly, so you won't be seeing me making anything at the moment. So guys, I hope you've all been very, very busy crocheting and, you know, enjoying what you're doing, because that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter about the quantity, it's about the quality, right? So if you get to spend some of your day doing what you love, which for me, and I think for most of us, is crocheting, it's just, you know, that time where we can just be in our own little world, in our own little space. I absolutely love that. And as I said, that's why I've been crocheting the beanies, you know, because they're just, you know, keeping me busy and just my mind happy. So it's awesome. Everything and anything you want to share with me, please do so in the comments or on via email. I have learned how to post on Instagram now, so Coco's Crochet __ at on Instagram. I actually learned how to post a video on there, so I am getting a little bit with my technology. So Caroline, you know, from The Love of Crochet, that's our friend that I was talking about. I think she might be a little bit more proud of me today. So, you know, guys, stay warm or cool wherever you are in the world. Here we've had a bit of a mixed bag. We are getting to the end of our winter and spring will be coming for us, which I believe is autumn for the rest of the world. So, you know, depending which side of the world you're on. But, you know, there is going to be a change coming for all of us. So enjoy whatever is happening at the moment. So, guys, at this point, I just want to say to all of you, take care. And I shall see you all again in another video very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone.